What's the deal, gang? What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everyone? What a day. What a day. Okay, no break. No break. Yeah, just ran back home from the vet. I didn't run, drove back home. Yeah, Benny's not feeling well, but they said he's stable, and they made me an appointment for tomorrow because right now they said it's about a 3-hour wait. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here for the next 3 hours. Shit. You know what he's doing? He's like, usually he's got like a nice posture. Right now, what he's doing this. He's doing this. Instead of like a nice, posture like this, he's doing like this. He's hunched over. And he's just he's hunched over, and he's like not putting all the weight on his back, on his hind legs. But he's not throwing up. We went over there, she looked at him, she's like, he's not throwing up, he's stable. He might be experiencing some abdominal pain. It's about a 3.5, 4-hour wait. Like, good in the best, in best case scenario, 3 hours. I'm like, so we're gonna see him. You're gonna see him at like what, midnight? They made me an appointment for tomorrow morning. So right after stream, I'm gonna take him over there. I was like, what would you do? She's like, honestly, just go home when he looks stable. Come bring him back as soon as we have an appointment. Like, all right, that's what you advise. But welcome to the show. Had our first bearish daily closure, right? Really weak ass leg candle here. Praying for the puppy. Yeah, he's not himself. He's just like, he's not active. He's laying down, doesn't want to put any weight on his hind legs. Got diarrhea. I don't know what the fuck. He was really active. It's like, because I brought him to the vet and he was like all of a sudden active over there. I'm like, yo, you ever have this happen? Like, your car start making noise, you bring it to the mechanic, everything is fine. All the noise is gone, it's working perfectly, and the mechanic's like, I don't know, I don't see nothing. And then you leave the mechanic and the car is fucking making that noise again. You're like, fuck, what happened? Like, you gotta fuck. Same thing with Benny. I brought him to the vet and he started acting normal. I was like, I swear he was just broken. He was just broken. Give me a refurbished dog. And no, couldn't claim insurance on him, nothing. He was smelling the other dogs and it hyped him up. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. As soon as we got out the lot, out the car, I let him out the car and he started fucking running around the lot like that, everywhere. He just fucking got hyper, and I was like, what happened to this shit at home? I told the vet, I was like, I swear he was just broken. I don't know what's wrong with him. She's like, yeah, he probably like, he knows something's happening, so he's just putting up his posture that he's a strong dog. Thermometer trick is crazy. Yeah, he didn't like that shit last time, but he was a baby. I think he might be remembering that. As we're pushing further into all-time highs, we've tapped over 5,100 today, right? 5,100. Crazy. Man, I was like, I swear he was just broken. Like, he looks fine now. I swear this car was just making noise. I wouldn't like it either. Well, some people would like it. Up 1,500 on 3 micros. That's wild. Yeah, no, I took 65 pips here on this account today, and I took in the New York session, and I took for NYC, and then I took 43 pips in the Signal channel with the Signal gang. But that was my day. Then I had to run in the morning. I was literally on stream on the charts for like 45 minutes this morning. That's it. Maybe even less, like 40 minutes. But let's look at it. That daily, right, as the weekly continues its push up. Daily has no bottom wick. We closed weak bullish, right? Weak bearish, leg candle. We had a gap that we filled here, pushing up. I would have expected this this daily to give us a bottom wick. The 4 hours has been a smooth ride up, right? And after this candle opened up, Right after this 1 hourly, I'm sorry, opened up, no bottom wick, and closed back up above the range here. You have no more need for a bottom wick there on the 4 hour. You might just continue pushing up. And closures will matter. Let's see what levels we have here. Really adjust this here. Okay, we just closed above it on the 15. We don't really have top wick. This candle has created a top wick for us. But it's also create. What the fuck? Man, these is. How big was this 15-minute candle? We just drove over 500 pips in the last 15 minutes to open the session. Anybody got buys there? Damn. Odds. I'll be releasing new signal. Oh, God. Now, is it new and improved? Is it new or improved? Which one is it? Is it a new signal group? Is it an improved signal group? And if it's both, how can it be both? What's up, Reggie? Cool people at the Zoom door. So we've had this bullish. What's up? What's up? What you say? Reggie? Hello?
Oh, no, I was just saying what's up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What up? What up? The This would be so interesting if this candle can fake out. Right? Because look, the hourly's opened with a bottom wick, right? I rode up here, broke the highs. But if we look at the 4 hour, look at the 4 hour. We did not have, previous one didn't have a top wick, and we just created a top wick for it. If we close back in range, I'm going to look to write down here for the next 2 hours for that 4 hour flip. But we're going to need to fake out and close back below 50.51 here, which means the candle needs to look on the 15. Something like shish. Right? If we can get this kind of candle here on the 15, I will have a sell limit probably off that area, looking for this move. Okay.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
What we shall look for. And if we want to see some sells, some smells below there. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Well, you know what? I was hoping gold waits for us to hit 30K. I was hoping we really get to 30. We're like 70 subs away, maybe even 60 now from 30K subs. We're almost there, gang. We're almost there. 30,000 subscribers. But gold ended up gapping. Like prices are fucking, like it's the C word, right? Prices are fucking social distancing here, right? Between 49.90 and fucking 5,002. Let's just fill that gap. Social distancing, bro. 6 feet. O's. let's see if we can pull back. So we broke up to 50.66 here, and pulling back to 50.52. So we did have a nice break. Can we have a retest here? Can we have a retest? We want a retest for both buyers or sells. We want to get back to 50.52 here. At 50.52, we can start planning. Social distancing seems like a term from the 1900s. Yeah, might as well be. Anyway, so as I was trying to say, please drop a like, sub to the channel. Please share the stream. Please, let's do a count. Let's do a sub count here. Live sub count. Yep, 70 away. 70 subs, gang. 70 to 30K. Can we get to 30K subs today? I mean, I know we can. We definitely can. But I need your help. I can't do it without you. Need your support, need your help. Market opened up nicely here today. Like these buys weren't that bad here. The problem, you see, the problem is it looks nice, and then you end up counting the pips, and your stops here are 180, 175 pips on that bottom wick. 175 pips on the bottom wick. How about no? I am a very rich man every Monday. Right? When do the checks come in? And what did you win? Is it what, like 1,000 a week for life or 5,000 a week for life? You'll sub now with the 2 other accounts? Yep. Keep subbing with everything. Everything you got. Oh, give me a no bottom wick here on the 15. And we will look to fill this 30 wick when it's left. I'm hot. Give me a second. I gotta change. Zenith TV. Now in Wix. I'll take health over money any day. Draw. Any day. Evening. Evening feels like an activity, right? What you doing? Evening. Almost feels like you're making things even. I'm what you doing? I'm evening things out. Evening. I love evening. Too much fucking hair, man. Am I allowed to share my entry via screenshot link? I don't know, honestly. Don't do it. You might be, but I'm not sure. All right, hold on, gang. Lock in on what we got going on here. What level is it holding? Can we look at it as a support right here? Right, what if we were to look at this area as a support, right? From where it could come up. That is so interesting because we've closed above everything. What's this? Oh, these are fucking big. Hey, if we can get this candle to print some kind of small bullish candle, like if we can look something like this here. Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, we want this bearish flip, but we want this candle to eventually close like this. If we can get something like this, I'm gonna look for a retest of the highs here. This is already how many pips? That would be 34, maybe a 55 pip stop. Ranges are really big. 60 to 60. This is interesting. I don't know if we can look at it as a support. We'd have to close bullish here. But we can go based on historical price data, and this is where we've had a support before. We're able to close bullish here without flipping bearish, then that will establish that. Oh, what? Fuck. I misread that. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could get a... So what I looked was at this, at the hourly here. As we broke this level, we still had a smaller time frame closure below. So as we opened up with a top wick, we could have expected the 30 to have a bottom wick. And I was looking up here, but I messed up. We should have been looking right here to the left. I messed up. I just, realizations as, hindsight is 2020. We should have been looking at this level to the left instead of the resistance here, which made a lot of sense here. 65 pips stop. Yeah, we're definitely getting 30K subs tonight. 30 open with a bottom wick first? No, I saw a top wick. That's not that minor one. That wasn't really. I wouldn't consider that a bottom wick that we're talking about. I think this was solid. We should have been in there. This is not easy to read. It takes. That's why I say, you know, 15-minute, 30-minute time frames are already nice. Or imagine doing this on a 1 minute, on a 5 minute. These levels is by the time they click, gotta be. Might need for 15 to create structure. No, I didn't need a structure for top wick sell here. This top wick sell was on the money. We didn't need structure for that. Hold on a second, chat. Okay, I just got got an emergency call. I'm not gonna cut the stream short, but I will put the stream on pause, gang. I'm gonna come back before the 4-hour close. So what we'll do is I'll dip it around 9:20, and I'll come back here at around 9:50, right for the 4-hour close, and we'll run till 11. I think we'll do that. I'm really looking. If we get a position in the meantime, then I'll hold off. But I got an emergency call just now that I wasn't expecting. You know what it is? Actually, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna jinx it. But like, there are certain things in my sphere of influence that only I can do, and it's getting annoying. Need other people to be able to do shit. Are you usually not here on Sundays? I'm always here on Sunday. Every Sunday. It's a private session. Everyone in the Signals community. That's it. Yeah, yesterday we gave away a 50K account to Josh. I think Josh Kidd. Right? One. This top wick sell was solid. That would have been the session. Then I would have been happy leaving at 9:20, being like, all right, we got our dubs. But when I leave and we don't have our dubs and it's not the end of the session, I tend to want to hunt, get my dub. Which top on futures account would you recommend? Instant funded. 150K instant funded account. Use code WIX, get 60% off, and keep it moving. Get a whole bunch of accounts, because 60% off is not on all the time. So right now, I'm looking for either a closure back below 52 for the fake out on the 30 so we can continue down on the 4-hour. Right, let's look at the 4-hour. Made that top wick. We have a couple hours we can really dump here. Or I'm looking for a support to be made here and a bottom wick off the next 4-hour for an entry. But if that's the case, there's quite a bit of waiting involved. If we just continue pushing up, all I need is a close above the most recent. Right? So what happens here? Right? We create a resistance. We come back down, we form a support. We close above the most recent. We closed with no top wick. This candle closes bearish. We're starting to form a range. We got another resistance as we come back down to these wicks right here, right? We start establishing a support. All we need right now, because there is a level here, right? That's the next range above here. All we need is a closure back up above into that range. And if we could get that, then we're looking for buys, right? In that case. But until then, I would really, right? Because we can get this. And if that's the case, hey, it's buys all the way. Next candle, sorry, top of the range for these areas. But if we end up closing back in range, that would be the 30. I'm sorry, no, that's the 15. So it's not the 30 closure. Yeah, this would have to be a 9. If we fake out here, so look, if we close above here, I'm okay with the 15 closure above 50.67. But for sells, I need a 30. It's going to have to be a 30-minute candle. The previous 30 was bullish. This 15 closing below could still break the 30 up. So we're going to need at least a 30 on in order to look for sells on the next hourly. Okay. Please drop a like, sub to the channel while I take a pull. The script I kind of like. Right? Come on, everybody. Sit back, relax, and take notes. Take tokes of this marijuana smoke. Took big steps to get here. My euro's different. Wick sparking up. Already did. Hey, Vontae 1K. What's up, man? You got a question? What them questions be? Question, what about the area 5081? Is that a resistance there, 5081? No, it's mid-range. It's minor. Yeah, you can say there's a minor level there. I'm going to look on the hourly and you see how we just drove through it. So it's very minor. I would look for the top of the range here if we're talking about reliable levels. But personally, man, if we get this 30 fake out, gang. Let's see. Area 51 is my home. Nice. Bougie, not too far away. Just want to know which way you think it's going to go. I think we're coming down. In the immediate future, I think we're coming down in terms of like the next few hours because of this bearish 4-hour, no top wick. So we just came up, we created the top wick for it, which means we've grabbed orders that were never grabbed here as this one drove down. Now that, so here's the logic behind this. If this level was able to bring us down to here, if we grab more orders, we're probably going to be able to drive further past that, right? Somewhere into here. Because we've grabbed more orders, so we should be able to drive further. If we are truly bearish. So the smaller time frame will give us the first indications of when to start locking in, right? So the higher time frame tells us really direction, right? The bias that we want to follow here. The previous was bearish. We've created a top wick, no bottom wick on the current candle, right? And the smaller time frame will really give us the indication of when. When is the time to do this? When is the time to get in? When, in terms of, can we predict with high degree of probability the high volume candle in our direction? If we can, that's our edge. Do you reckon it can still fill the gap? It filled the gap. What are you saying? Filled the gap. Price filled the gap here. See? Gap filled. Remember, 6 feet, social distancing? The shit went rubbed up against you all the way. Not last week's. We're not going down to fucking 4,600 right now. What is it? 4,630? I remember the level. 4,630. I know it. 4,630 right here. Yeah. Right there. I know the level, bro. 4,630 to 4,600. Yeah, that doesn't look like it. I mean, if you're really banking on it, it won't be anytime soon. Yeah, I know levels. I know these levels by heart. Man. I know the gaps by heart. Yeah, just, I talk about them all the time. How many pips to 4,630? Count it. 1,000. No, not 4,000. Check the Binance chart on TradingView.
How about no?
Now sell.
How about no?
Yeah. Zoom door. I gotcha. As we're filling up here, I would like to see 30K today on stream. I would love to see that. Can you guys get me to 30K while I dip? When I dip, you dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I told you what we need to see for a sell. We need to close below 50.52 on the 30-minute time frame, which would also close the hourly respecting this level. We're going to bank on the fact that the next hourly, regardless of up or down, it's going to need a bottom wick. We've closed bullish. We're going to need a bottom wick, get some orders to continue driving, filling this wick if that's the case. And if that's the case, can we get that bottom wick as our position? We need a closure belowsure for that kind of exposure. Yes. Hopefully I can pass my combine tonight. Yeah. Put it in chokehold. Not passing it, get very close to it. There you go. 30K, yeah. Trying to do it. I'm trying. All right, here we go. We might break back down into range. 15 is not that important here. What's important is 30. Dang. 30. What's good, gang? What up, Rastelia? Bruh, listen, you need to close. What time is there, bro? Huh? You done doing your homework? Okay, you can go play with the new toys. I want to see your homework, though. All of the words. Okay. Good job. Good job. I'll check in a minute, okay? You need help? That's cool. That's a cool sticker. I like it.
Based on your birthday month, that's you. It's you.
Did you call me a Garfield?
You as a kitty cat.
Me as a kitty cat?
Yeah, you buy them out.
I'm vibing out. You hear my 8-year-old? She's like, here, this is a picture of you as a kitty cat. You're vibing out. Give me a picture of Garfield or something. Why is the 15 okay for buys but 30 for sells? How do we know when to differentiate? Because right here, the 15, if we close up above here on the 15, we're moving with structure, closing above the most recent resistance on this big bullish move, right? The hourly bullish move. We've created a resistance, created a support. We can buy from down here on a bullish closure, or if we just close above here, that's us moving with structure. So we get that closure, break of the highs, we're continuing up here. 15, 30, it doesn't matter, right? At this area, if the 15 closes like that, right? The chances of the next 15 doing this are slim to none. That, like, this almost never happens. To break the highs, close above the most recent resistance, bounce off support, break the highs just to re-break the lows of the range. For this to happen, it would have to be news or something, or Trump would have to tweet. Like, this almost never happens. Off what? Middle of the range. There's no resistance here, nothing. There's a clean range over there. Right? So the next 15, really low chance of doing that. And if that's the case, I'm okay with the 15. Right? There's almost no chance of the 15 doing that bearish move there. So I'm okay with the 15 closure and then, you know, bottom wick. And the next 15 keep going up, which means the 30 just looks like this. The 30 is just basically, oh, sorry. The 30 just basically looks like this. But for sells, right? If we fake out, right? For sells, if we get, right, like we just had, look, like we just had, we had this 15 attempt to come down here, and look what the next 15 is doing, right? So for sells, if the 15 here does this, come on, sorry, wrong color. If the 15 here does this, right? Guess what? The previous 30 was bullish here with a wick to fill. So as the 15 closes down here, it's still highly likely that the next 15 can do this. Okay? Right? It's likely the next 15 could do that, which would make the 30 look like what? Like it is right now. Look what the 30 looks like right now. This right here would make the 30 look like this. Okay. This is what it's doing right now. So the 15 closed bearish, right? But because we had this big bullish move and the previous 30 was a bullish candle with a wick to fill, a 15 bearish closure could just be a bottom wick being made here for the 30 to flip bullish. You understand the difference? So while we don't have this wick to fill in this bullish move, right, in a bearish direction. So for a bearish direction, we need that 30 to close below the range, because if it's a 15, the 30 could still flip bullish. And in this case, if we close below on a 30, that's the hourly holding resistance. So it makes sense all around. But for buys, a 15 closure above here is good because that's continuing with structure. You don't have a previous bearish candle. You have a previous bullish candle. You have a fill of the wick with momentum, with volume. This candle can fill the wick and continue up the range, right? So it's just, that would be the main difference there. Hi, bro. How was your weekend? Am I late? Not too late. I'm going to be running late here in about half hour. So I'm going to dip in about 30 minutes and then I'll come back for the 4-hour close. We'll continue the stream.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
How is it possible to have no latency on your voice, bro? How is it possible to have no latency on your voice? I'm exhausted with it. Nobody has latency on my voice. What do you mean? Whenever I speak, that's when you hear it on YouTube. there might be a delay in terms of the stream, and it's about 3 seconds right now. There's exactly a 3-second delay between what's happening and YouTube running it. So if you don't like the delay, you can hop onto the Zoom, but you have to join the Signals community. What happened to your friend Don Vo? Where is he? Funny you should ask. I spoke to him about 2 hours ago. One of them took it. Ask them. Why? It was just here. I don't know who took it. Ask him. Don't yell at them. How do you manage to have no latency? I don't know what that means. Yeah, where is he? He's in Canada. Canadian, eh? Those damn maple syrups. The Toronto maple syrups. Hold on. They're going at it with the toys. I mean, your video and voice is synced perfectly. How is it possible? Wait, do you think I'm recording audio and video separately? What do you mean, how is it possible? Hold on, when you record a video, do you not hear yourself speaking at the same time as you see the mouth moving? So confused. Why is that like a big thing? Damn, Wix is in 2030. Future. Technologia. Technologia. I mean, that software do you use to stream? OBS. I use OBS Studio. Oh. Excuse me. All right, 5 minutes here for the 1 hour close. So the 15 closed bearish, and now we have a 15 bullish closure. Le candling. Four minutes, man. Give us a closure below. Come back down. Do you use the power of 3 and STDV? No, I use LGBT HDTV. So this chart is futures? Yes, this is the gold futures contract. You trade micros and minis. It's confusing. I know. It's like Starbucks. Can I get a grande is small. A venti is big. Micros or minis, because minis are big and micros are small. W Gabe, nice. White down, I'm in a long. You are long. that a gay joke? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but we don't have jokes based on your orientation. We make fun of everybody equally. It seems Forex charts are behind on futures charts. Whatever GCG26 does, Forex follows, but with a delay of like 4 minutes always. That normal? I mean, for the price? No, like last time we had Forex prices, right? Last time we had, what's LGBT HDTV? It's a new show on PMSNBC. Yeah, it's a new nightly show on PMSNBC. Hey Wix, what's up with another fire stream? What's your favorite prop firm for trading Forex? I don't trade Forex, just no spot prices, right? We don't trade spot gold. This is only gold futures, and our prop firm of choice is Top One Futures. And I know you guys see 50% off on top over there. No, it's 60% off right now. But don't tell them I told you. It seems. What is... Oh, you got the D? The delay? Bro, you fucking with me? The fact that you asked that is so funny. I love you, bro. Zexy. That Zexy Ryan, man. You're very Zexy. Zexy. Yeah, bro. Just chill out. I'm trolling you. We're just hang out. Hang out. There's no positions just yet. We're waiting on the sour close. It's about 30 seconds away. Let's just see what it brings. Yeah, it's just jokes.
Yeah, it's 15 and 30 both would have closed.
Yeah, I was
bullish
looking
for
at
candle.
it.
It's good for
You would have
sales.
had the 30. Yeah, if this pulled up
Yes,
here, you would have had
both
the 30.
15 and 30.
You probably look at the
Man.
sell limit off 50.66. Keep your stops above the wick here.
Exactly. Yep. You got it.
It would have gave you stops. Man, this is interesting here. I'm wondering if we could get that wick fill.
I don't know how steep the bottom wick is going to be because it's still in range.
If anything, it'll be break of highs as long as we can tap this area. 30. Yeah, I'm gonna have stops here. 45. Oof. I'm gonna have a buy limit here. Because this is either gonna close back in range or fill the wick. 50.56 stops. We closed above. We closed respecting after multiple wicks wicked into here. I know we just broke the lows, so this can plummet here. And if it breaks all these lows, I would not mind that, right? There we go. Broke the lows. Let's see if this can pump up. So grab more orders. If it decides to not pump up or if the stops get too big, we'll obviously delete here. If we get to like triple digit stops here, I'll probably. But right now we're tapping that previous wick off which we can drive.
Yeah, the 5 minute just filled the 5 minute like candles. It's going to react from here, continue to push down.
Yeah, that's what I think so too.
Yeah, you see it? Yep.
I think so too. I'm just going to give it a chance to pump down a little bit. There we go, 50, 56. This is good because this means we can, yeah, we're going to delete them. But man, this hourly, hold on. Let's see. Love the amount of orders we grabbed. I love the area we've tapped into. Just break the lows again so I don't have to fucking make it. Doesn't come. There we go. All right, yeah, let's delete it. So here's the deal. You see how the hourly closed above the range here? We're going to need either the 30 come back up, flip bullish, and then re-break the lows, or we're going to need the hourly closure below the range.
Look, how do
Hey,
you like
Wix.
on the? Oh,
Oh.
okay, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
I was just gonna point out. I just wanted to point out something. I just realized that there's no bottom wick on the
4 hour
daily.
Yep. The 4 hour daily, same thing.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. We've created this wick. See, previous 4 hour didn't have a top wick, so it never grabbed the orders here. Now we've come up here, we've grabbed those orders. I would not mind taking that drive down. I said this beginning of the stream. We might see the last hour and a half just drive down heavy,
Gotcha.
which means we'd need to close, get this closure below here. Check your broker. You got one? You're right. I have a bottom wick on the broker, but the the time frames are off on the broker, so my 4 hour is different, right? So it kind of looks weird.
Look, what are your thoughts on? I'm looking at the. I checked the 30 and the 1 hour and the 15. A buy limit right around 27.1. There's a wick there. It's on the 30, the 15, and the 1 hour. Right there.
This area,
right there.
we're gonna
Yeah,
need a closure.
exactly.
We're gonna need a
Oh,
closure.
you want a closure?
You need a closure back in range. It's gonna have to give a small push and then maybe close before getting there, and then a bottom wick opening, a following candle. Man, this hourly looks amazing to drive, but I cannot handle these stops. So if we can close here on the 15 minute in about 9 minutes here, somewhere here, anywhere here, but above 943, I'm gonna use the next 15 stops. I'm gonna need another candle. So ideally, if we can close like this, I can use like a stop from the next candle to do this, right? This stop, or hopefully it's shorter. But if we just blast up here, which we can, I can't do much. I don't want to use. How much are the stops right now? 130 pips. I'm okay, gang. I will take buys even if this is a leg candle. In this case, I'll be satisfied with it as long as we get that bottom wick that either fills or breaks the body here. This candle, so we're gonna have to get a bottom wick down here. Generally curious why you don't trade micros if you can only buy one mini at a time. On this live account, yeah, on my live account, I use a much bigger size. But on here, I'm maxed out at 1, but I'm still trading. I do all my breakdowns on there. If I switch to MGC, it's a bit of a different chart. It's a different contract. It's not the same contract. It looks similar, but the wicks are different. Some prices are different. It's not the same contract. So for that reason, like, because I also use this chart and at the same time trade on my live account, I just rather place 1 here and have my live account run up. I'm okay with closing full here once I get my 20, 30 pips. Now, if the next candle here is not able to fill the body of this previous candle with a bottom wick, I will not trade it. I'm going to need it to get at least down to here. If it does, and then we break the highs, I will look for a position to come up. Made sense though, right? Off that hour. How much is that? It's already 30 pips. But it's just so scary with this. You can break that high and come right back down in a range, and then you're like, damn, I just risked 130 pips. It gets tough, but Yeah, it might fill up here, it might not. So you might see a top wick here. You see these wicks to the left? You might see these reactions here. If it's breaking them, then yeah, you might see it fill. You wanted a reaction somewhere at these wicks to kind of pull back a little. E here? Oh, you lowered your size and you took the 130 pip stop? All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I can fuck with that. I told her, like, you saw us. We had a buy stop there, but once that stop got too big, too big, we couldn't. Too risky. Get too risky. Ooh, she was itching. Are you on your live account? This is the live account that the funding company gave me because we got too many payouts, so they sent me to a live account. And over here, I have my own personal live account to the right. Can you explain a pineapple adding to your position and drawdown? Now gold buy.
How about no?
I am back. Hello. I am front. How are you? All we need is our two sides. It's 0909. Right 9. You guys ever seen Super Troopers? I bet you I could say Mal 15 times and that stop. All right. Give me an idea, right? Mal. Mal. Do you also have trailing stop loss when equity decreases without buffer? No. No, my friend. I didn't buy it. Oh, you just showed up. If you rewind the stream, you will know. We had buy stops here on a flip of the candle, but then that bottom wick was 20, 30, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. And once we got 130 pip stop loss, we deleted our buy stop. We were not going to risk 130 pips, no matter how nice it looked. Like when you go into profit and hit B, does your overall loss allowed decrease? No. Based on end of day. But I don't have that anymore here. I don't have that anymore on the live account. I don't have a daily thing. I do, but like it's so big that I can never hit it. Give me a second. My kids are looking at each other's throats right now in the other room. Give me a sec. I hear them yelling. Damn, I gotta run. Who's brave enough to host a stream for 20 minutes?
I got you. I'm just kidding.
W. Yeah. I mean, all you gotta do is read chat and just make shit up. Just make shit up.
Make chat and make shit up.
Yeah.
What
just
isn't one of the
tell him
mods like
tell
here to
tell
help
him
fill
you
in with
made
you?
tell him you made like $35 million in the last 18 years, and like
Oh man.
you
Oh,
gotta,
if only that was true. I wish that was true. I already haven't made the cut.
I made
Sorry,
my
chat.
first mill back in fucking in the 1900s. Could have done that. Tell him you made 20 mil in one trade using FEG. No, don't do that. Reading comments that aren't there. Don used to do that. I used to do that too. I still do that sometimes.
You read comments that aren't there?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Like, I'll be real with you. Sometimes I'm doing a discussion or I'm doing them all and I see something valuable, right? And I see something valuable, a point I want to get to, but there's no way to transition to it. So I ask a question, but I don't do it on purpose because like, oh yeah, like let me have a question to fill up some time. Cause I could talk about anything, right? We can literally discuss whatever, but I do it because like, it's relative. So I do it like subconsciously. I'm in the middle of conversation. I'm like, so what does that mean here? Like, you know, I'll do it like that.
I think we're gonna start going up here.
Yeah. I hope Bougie's holding the runner.
I missed my
Sergi?
entry on at 4:55 or right.
Nah,
when-
nothing for me here.
Yeah,
I'm not
fucking
taking.
with this hourly.
Nah, I'm not messing with this. Nah. Nope. I'll wait for the 30.
Nope.
I'm not
Yeah,
messing. I'm not
I would
touching
rather
this.
wait for a closure above. My issue is, man,
Yeah.
if I wait for this closure, I'll miss everything that I got to do. Even thinking about having this celery play. Just don't like that no bottom week. Let's get this closure above the most recent level. 13 minutes from now. We close above here. I'm looking for a bottom wick and a continued drive up. We close below here. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Got hold up on this 15. One. You need to leave. I need to leave, yeah. But if I see a position setting up here in the next 15 minutes, so you know what I mean? I'll fucking. Hello? Are you coming? Yeah, here. Yeah, I think if I was able to size up or size down in here. I'm not able to manipulate size at all in here. I asked them, I sent them an email. Can you guys at least make it a two contract limit? So this way, if I'm taking a position, like there's a possible way for me to leave a runner. You guys are copying my trades. Anyway, let me just get a 2 lot. I'll make you more money. I'll do to explain why I'm so confident taking these trades 3 from 3. W Rush. Nice job. Nice job. You could close partials and make money if you trade MGC, but you're very against that. Yeah, because I really care about my own live account, and that's why I want to have all on the same chart. Love from India. Nice. Imagine. Hate from Somalia. Hate from Pakistan. Sending you all the hate, bro. All the hate. Let me tell you something, chat. Like, I never block all my haters. Like, I always like leave 1 or 2 unblocked so they can report back to headquarters. Yeah, I always leave a couple unblocked. Are we looking for a buy setup? I was looking for a buy above, close below, sell below. Below 52 we sell, above 67 we buy. Bye. Bye bye. Hungry from London.
Oh, is the stream over?
Was what?
Is the stream over?
Is the stream over? No. They're asking me if
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
No, I was saying bye. I don't know. In a little bit, we got to swing by her. All right, we get this closure belowsure. This will be tough. The hourly's already got the top wick. So what I like is the fact that we've come up here and made this top wick on the hourly, right? We've got a bottom wick. We flipped. We filled the previous wick. So if we close back in range, things will get interesting. It might have to be an hourly closure. 30 might not. Okay, yeah. If it doesn't look like we're gonna set up here right now, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna pause this. I'm not gonna turn off the stream. I'm gonna try to come back for the 4-hour closure here. Because if the hourly closes back in range, the 4-hour still closes bullish. And if the 4-hour still closes bullish, but the hourly is bearish back in range, we might see some bearish moves to create that bottom wick for the next 4-hour candle before we move up. But if we're able to close up above here right now in 7 minutes, then we'll look for some buys on the immediate, on the next 30. This Buzz guy in the chat looks like he stole my vehicle. What? Buzz. Who the Buzz? Four minutes here. All right. We close above. I'm going to look for a position. If we don't, I'm going to run and I'm going to come back at 10. And we will trade the 4-hour closure opening / opening. I'm going to leave for about a half hour. I got to go pick up my girl. That's what I got to do. Lacerda Batista. I have not seen that name in a little while, bro. Where have you been? How have you been? I hope everything is well. Hope all is well. Can't send an Uber or Lyft. No, I gotta pick her up to do something. Do you have kids? No, I do not have any kids at all. No kids. I don't have any kids. Yeah, these aren't even mine. eBay gang. Got these on eBay. Do me a favor, close that door, please. Thank you. Everything is going great. Just glad I met you and Don at the start of my journey, and that put me in the right path. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I can't tell you how many of these messages I've been receiving. It's so fucking cool. I never post them, but I get them all the time. I know people be like, yeah, check this out. Look, I got this message, or this guy, they're eating. This member's eating. All these, like, look at everybody here. Look at all these messages. I never post them. I get so many of these messages and results and images, and I never post them. Just realized you got a top one shirt. I do. You pay me enough, I'll wear your shirt too. Honestly, I don't gotta wear this shit, but it's, you know what? These guys are so smart because they bought like the most comfortable material shirt. This shit is so soft and so luxurious that I just want to wear this in bed. it just feels so nice that it makes me want to wear it, right? It's not even like, oh, top one. Just the quality, you know? So I was like, all right. I don't gotta wear this shit. Not obligated. But it's brilliant of them to make this shit just so high quality that I want to wear. All right, it doesn't look like we're going to get that closure, gang. I'm going to hold off on the hourly because we're going to need at least a 30. A 15 here won't do much. Yeah, I'm going to wait on the hourly candle. I'm going to run. Hold on, let me post a message here. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Yeah, thank you, Jay. Thanks for letting them know. I don't really, very rarely I look at the Zoom chat. Thanks. Run, Forrest. All right, we closed above the most recent on the 30, but not the 15. So yeah, I'm gonna run. I'll see you guys in about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. All right, we're back. Can we get this 4-hour closure? People at the Zoom door, come on in. I know a bunch of people dip, but we are here. We stay here. Okay, let's look at this. The 4-hour, heavily bullish. All right, probably want to support off the next 4-hour. Made me drop my bud. Benny, he's no, he's not feeling well. Yeah, I just made an appointment. Like, yeah, well, to go back. Bounce back. Huh. We close below here. This is gonna get really interesting. Give me 1 second, gang. Run to the bathroom.
Wait, I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, the 4-hour celery on spot over there, it's 700 pip stop. It can't just go based off the 4-hour, but that's the same thing here, right? We were looking for that 4-hour bearish flip. Didn't really get there. The heavy bullish 4-hour closure. This is interesting. I would not mind a celery play here to come up. Bullish 4-hour. This would re-break the previous 4-hour high. We're gonna need a bottom wick. Let's see how this forms first, because we might just get a support printed at this area. We might break down here and then come back up. If we start dropping heavy here, I'm gonna have a buy limit right there. If we start coming down here. 4 hours so bullish, man. It's the same 120 pip stop. I'm gonna go a bit lower risk here. Looking for a reaction off our limit levels. We're bullish. The 4 hour doesn't have a top wick. We closed above the range here. We're opened up with a bottom wick first. See if we can get our sniper entry now. About 80 pips away. This is also a 1 hour level. It's a 30 level. It's a 15 level. And it's a level at multiple instances here. Boom, that wick off of there. These wicks off of here. Closures. This little wick off that area right there. Buy stop on a break at a high wick fill? No. There's a lot of orders here on the break at a high. That 4 hour bullish flip. A lot of orders there. And I get it. It might flip and drive. Let's see. What are the stops? I would rather honestly get a bullish closure over here. And then continue. I get it. It can flip and drive the 4 hour up. But the 4 hour is a long candle. So I'd rather flip and get a closure up here. And then continue that drive. Vantage point, 20-some pips, 30 pips. Yeah, you might be right. Might be enough. But I would rather come down here. All right, gang. Looks like we're coming down. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house, gang. Be fairly quick here. Yeah, we might have a buy stop there on the 30 and the 4 hour. Let's do that. I stop. Break it up. Eyes. Either or. The 30. The 30, the 1 hour, the 4 hour look great on the break of the highs. The 15, the 30, the 1 hour, and the 4 hour look great on the limit here. Everybody understand what's going on? If we get activated up here, this gets deleted. If we get activated down here, that gets deleted. And that'll be it. You got that candle trapped. Yeah, look at that 5 back in. Huh? Breaking the lows. 5 bottom wick. If we close here on the 15, these buys will get really difficult off the next candle. So I'm probably going to have to, the buy stops. I'm going to have to delete them and wait for that closure back up above. We got 2 minutes here. Unless this starts ripping up heavy here, we're going to delete the buy stop and leave the buy limit. Why do you have a limit sell above the buy stop? That's a TP. Because I can't take partials on this account, that's my full TP. There's a minute 50 left. Breaking down. And understand this, you might get a next candle to rip up here. But I'm gonna, because this 15 closed bearish below the range, I'm gonna need that next candle to actually close above. Even if it rips up through here, I mean, it's okay. Won't be a part of it. All right, let's delete this. 1 minute left there. All right, gang. May the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Thirty seconds. Now I have a feeling this will go up. You gave the candle a chance to scale. Yeah, but if this goes up, it should at some point, right? But if it goes up right now, I just wouldn't want to be a part of it. Give it to me, baby. And all the ladies say I'm pretty fly for a white. All right, here it comes, gang. There it goes. Here it comes. There it goes. All right, we're in there. All right, let's see. All right, hang stops to break even here. Your stops to break even. Secure partials right there. At 27, boom. Full TP hit. We got a runner at 40 pips right now. I'm gonna secure right there at 43 pips. Ooh, snipe that bitch. And all the ladies say I'm pretty fly for a wife. 43 pipas. 43. Pipperunski. 43 pips in the... Oh, we gotta get rid of that sell limit. Sorry. Wait, what did the signals count me at? Because I closed at 43 on mine. It closed me at 44. I see 43 on mine. Just passed the 100K evaluation with this trade. Dude, that was on point, brother. What? That a pineapple? No. That was a sniper entry. Bang. How much drawdown did we see? 6 pips? 6 pips and straight up. Yo, You know what? I might not get credit for that on top one here. I don't know if that was 10 seconds. What did you see to take the trade? That's knowledge guided by experience, baby. Knowledge guided by experience. Ooh, this rides up for the 4-hour. Man, that's the quickest 500 ever made. Thank you, sir. 2 more buy limits. That's called a Wix 9 pancake. It was 10 seconds, definitely. All right, cool. I'm going to go back to the... Because we're going to do a W here. A span of Ws. This is why I left and came back. Grab that knife bite. Yo, I don't know if anyone does clips, but who... Yo, wait, hold on. Who did my last one? Was it Daniel or was it Sam? Nate? I forgot who hooked me up with a clip. Yeah, that was a pancake. That trade was a pancake. That's what we call a pancake. I wrote down 42 pips to pretty much your entry and exited while you entered, and we both won. I love it. W, that's a Kenny move. Crazy read, dog. Might cook a clip for this one. Cook some clips. Where are the clippers at? Cook some clips. Yo, that rode up for 90 pips. I mean, I closed at 43, but that rode up to 90. Still can't believe 500 seconds. Yeah, please drop a like. Please sub to the channel and please help me grow this community. Share this stream. And then if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer them. Woo! Somebody told you, remember I used to have no reaction. We'd win and be like, but somebody told me, yo, you need to have reactions in order to go viral, right? If you post any kind of clips, you need a crazy reaction. So I go out of my way to react. Well, for the last, if you guys notice, for like the last year, I react. Even though like for 4 years before that, right? It was just like, all right, another W. But like, no, me. Yep, amazing. Great job. Congrats to everybody that caught that. Yep, people want to be entertained. They want to feel like they won with you, even if they weren't in the trade. Can we get 30K subs for that? Can you guys please subscribe? That deserves 30K subs. You're absolutely right, Spectral. You're absolutely right. That deserves it. Let's look at our subscriber count, our live count. We are at, gang, we are 25 subs away. 24 subs. Can we get 24 people to sub? Can we look? We have a long stream, a break, and then a comeback for the 4-hour close, right? I left and came back. Number 2, we got a massive W because of that. And number 3, if we get 30K subs, that's the holy trinity of streaming, gang. The holy trinity. Let's pull that off tonight. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving until you get us to 30K. Come on, gang. Clap it up for yourselves. Let's do it. What a fucking W. Been subbed for months. Appreciate that. Trade was 16 seconds on top 1. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. I was about to start writing. I was about to be like ChatGPT. All right, give me an excuse for my funding company why my trade was under 10 seconds. Top Step YouTube channel just hit 200K subs a few minutes ago. 30K is easy. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys got to go to that account. You got to go to Top Step. You got to go to Top 1. You got to go to Top None. You know, and yo, share this stream. You teach your strategy anywhere? Yeah, everywhere anyone wants to listen to it. Yeah, I'm from India. Thanks for the trade. Should I unsub and sub again? No. Do not do that. Damn, these stop losses. Well, I figured, here's the deal. To me, this position right here, it's the same entry we wanted here that Bougie got, right? Bougie took this bullish flip right here with this stop. It's the same entry and same stop, but different logic. And the logic here is different for one reason. When we go back to here, right? Let's block everything off. Let's go, let's arrow it. Let's give it an arrow. Right there. Where's my arrow? Boom. Bougie took that entry right there. If you look at it, look at the 4 hour there. When you're taking that entry as Bougie was taking it, previous 4 hours bearish, and this 4 hours yet to close coming up for the top wick with no bottom wick. So you say to yourself, but Wicks, this is the same exact entry with the same stop. You didn't want to do it at 130 pips. I didn't want to do it at 130 pips with a 70% chance we win. But I do want to do it at 130 pips with a 90% chance we win. Because now that we took it here, the 4 hour has closed bullish. The one that was riding up for the top wick, we were expecting to flip bearish. See, no bottom. This 4 hour close bullish, smaller time frames are all bullish. We opened up with no top wick. The 4 hour needs one. And usually the first immediate support will get you that flip. And this isn't just the support. This is the 1 hour, the 30, the 15. And it's also running across the board here. Let's look at this level here where we got it right there. Look at these wicks right into there from up here, right into there from up there, right into here, boom, up there, right into here. So not just multiple time frames. I've said this before, multiple time frames, multiple instances in the market, right? That's what you need with the 4 hour closing in your direction. Bullish. This could not have been simpler in terms of the entire setup. Multiple times in the market. You come here, 15, 30, 1 hour, multiple time frames now, while also having multiple instances. Now the 4 hour is also bullish in your direction. And we've opened up no top wick, bottom wick. We're coming off here. If we're going to continue down, I would take this trade over and over, and I'll take this loss. I'll take this 120 pip loss because 9 out of 10, we will win. It's just a high probability trade. And 95%, you can take your 150 pip stop, 130 pip stop. But at like 60, 70%, the 4 hour against you, I'm all in there. Yep, I'm gonna be all over that shit like shit on Velcro. You know my shit. You know my shit. We done? No, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not leaving until we get to 30K subs. Damn, for a long time I can lock my account in Asian. What a great feeling waking up 4 a.m. to become $650 richer and need that one last trade to get another fund. Amazing. I'm tired of clocking in. I see my edge and I get hungry. W, exactly. You got to act on your edge. The other one was an edge, not perfect in terms of stops. Right now, this was perfect in terms of probabilities and stops. Same lot size or lowered. I lowered my lot size a little bit. I did lower my lot size a little bit. Just because of that stop. Yeah, it was big, but I was going to execute it. Lock into execute. I ain't got shit, but we will gun him down. Yep. This was the trade of 2020. So what do you think the next move is? Try to sub only lets me have one. I hear you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody subbing. I appreciate the responses. And I'm really glad a lot of people caught it. And what I appreciate the most, you guys won't understand. What I appreciate the most is the questions from you guys. It lets me discuss my concepts out loud in real time as it's happening with an audience. And you know how valuable that is for me? Because I'm either going to sound stupid to you and to myself, which will negate everything, or it's going to click something new and I'm going to be like, oh shit, I never thought of it that way. Now that I'm explaining it and saying it, like, wow, that's clicking a lot better. And it also gets ingrained in my head. It reinforces the activity when it plays out. So next time be like, all right, this played out so many times. And this is why I keep taking this, right? And every time I discuss the topic, I just get more absorbed into it, and I just become a better trader whenever I'm answering the questions. So you asking me questions makes me better, which in turn also makes you better. We train again. Should I close my laptop, enjoy stream? Honestly, I would not mind taking another trade, but I doubt the way it looks right now that it's going to set up anytime soon for what I want. There's quite a few things that's got to happen now. We have to buy some 30 flip. I am not doing that. No. Gang, we are 12 subs away. 12. Can we get 12 more people to sub, please? 333 on here watching. I know there's 12 non-subscribers here. And like, I want to turn the haters into followers. I told you, I never block all the haters, right? I always leave one or two so they can report to headquarters what they saw. And maybe, just maybe, the hater headquarters will send out an email, you know, a hate-wide email saying, hey, this guy's legit. Let's stop hating on him. We appreciate you giving out money for free on you. Yeah, I mean, the stimulus checks are out. The Wix 9 stimmies are in the mail. Check for them. I have like 5 other channels, so I can give you at least 4 more if I have to. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Gang, bring your burners. Bring your burners. Gee. Found you the other day, sub today, watching you from Loxahatchee. Oh, you're local to me. I mean, local like you're in the same state, right? You're just on the other side of the state. But what up? I already subbed on 3 burners. You guys are the truth. The truth. Oh, look at that. Moolah Trav Truth Hunter. Came across your page today. I just subscribed Trade FOREX. W. Dreadlock thing. Sharing some market is nice. W. So that's how you say that. Done. Amazing. Hold on. Let's look at the sub count, gang. Let's look at the sub count. Can we get 4 subs? We're 4 subs away. We're 4 subs away from 30K. Yo. 4 fucking subs. I'm $500 from blowing my 50K combine. What should I do? Full port? Not now. Full port on news. Otherwise, it just makes no sense from working. Wix, you got so much conviction in your trading process, and that's why you earned my sub. There's no FOMO or anything like that. Just solid rules, and you stick to so strictly. Yeah, you've seen me last week. There was like 3 days I didn't trade. I got hate mail over the weekend talking about you fucking suck. We'll find you. I'm gonna fucking key your car. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm
Dude,
like, what did I do?
I left to go to the store and nothing happened on the charts, dude. This shit's just barcoding.
Yeah, it's barcoding right now. Subbed off my girl's account. Hate mail sent, bro. You have no idea how much hate mail I get on a day that I don't take a trade. Like if I take a loss on stream, I don't get as much hate mail as I get if I fucking don't take a trade. I don't take a trade for 2 days, bro. I get like people write me essays. I feel like I'm grading a term paper.
That's actually mind blowing to me that you actually get hate mail.
Bro, you don't even understand. You don't understand. Like, I get like threats, not hate mail. I get threats. Like,
If
for
anybody's
what?
sending this guy hate mail or threats, you need to like figure out something else to do with your life because that's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. Showing what Florida's all about with the Second Amendment. Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. Like, I understand it comes with the territory, so I ignore it. And I got other people that check my DMs, and they're like, just don't check your messages today. Just ignore
That's just
it. Enjoy
that's
your
just
day.
insane though. That's crazy to me.
I think it's a wrap for me. Back to sleep. I got. Wait. Before you dip. Press subscribe before you dip. Yeah, gang. Can you guys help me out with a little content? Let's hold on before we spam some W. Get my phone ready. Gotta make sure this shit is charged. Wait. You guys are too soon with the W's. All right, gang, spam the dubs. Let's fucking go. Wait, fuck, man. Spam the W's now. Come on, gang. Everybody, spam the dubs. Let's fucking go. Not just the muds. Yeah. W. Sick. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys fucking rock. Yo, 30K subs. Uh-oh. I think we just froze. Don't do this to me, YouTube. No, not today. I think my computer just froze. I don't know if you guys could hear me. Zoom gang, you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think my YouTube just froze. Is it frozen on your end?
No, I see you moving on YouTube. I can see you moving around.
Yeah, my whole shit just froze. My whole setup just froze. I don't see anyone commenting or anything like that. Yeah, my whole setup's frozen. You see, I can't click on nothing.
Yeah, I can see you moving on YouTube.
You see me talking? See my lips moving?
Yep.
Yo, I don't know. I'm not touching anything. I'm going to let it on freeze because it's going to... I think if I click another button, it's just going to go... Come on, think. Think, computer. All right, there we go. It's working. Now I can see this. So do you teach the pancake in your... I teach everything. Mentorship's not open right now. Show up to the live streams. This is the best source of education. The only difference between this and a mentorship is this isn't structured. While a mentorship typically goes in order, the way I have it set up, this is not structured at all. It's just whatever the market throws at us. Those are the concepts will apply. Keep getting timed out for no reason. I don't know. Not by mods, not by us. Jamaica in the house. What you say? What you say? Wagwan. 30K subs. 30K subs. Man. Hold on. Let's refresh my page. Refresh my page. think honestly, like if it was deserved any other day, it's deserved today. Yeah, we've passed 30,000. If it was deserved any other day, it's deserved today. Did we learn from Raja? No, we did not learn from Raja. I did tell you guys that Raja had a big influence on the road that I took, on the path that I took. He was the reason I switched from indicators to naked charts. Right? Because I saw him stream and I was like, this fucking guy's doing it. He's making money, clean charts. Like, this knucklehead is not smarter than me. And that's what everybody think. Like, you're probably looking at me, you're like, that dumbass is not smarter than me. Probably not, but, or maybe I don't know. But, like, anybody can do it. Anybody, just fucking, this idiot gets it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, like, he just influenced me in terms of never followed his trade and never like I seen him closure above, closure below, but like that's just the concept of trading naked charts and price action, right? You need to wait for closures. Big part of that is waiting for closures. So I kind of had no choice but to learn and wait for closures. But cool, man. I just heard celery. Yeah, celery is a play that this community came up with, and then the industry eventually started using in widespread. Celery, if you hear other communities saying celery, onion, pineapple, pancake, all of that came from this community. Well, it started with the Don Vo community, and then moved on to here, and then that's where. W. Raj, I think he pioneered trades. Well, the thing is, when I was just learning, right, in like 2018, 2019, he was streaming, and there was nobody else that was doing it like that, right, in that fashion. So, he's an OG in the industry for sure. He's definitely an OG. We can troll, we can make fun of people, but like, you got to give credit where it's due, and definitely do over there, right? Gang, man, a lot of people did 330. Man, this makes me want to give out some accounts. I want to give away a 50K. Like today looks like it just feels like a day to do a giveaway. Right? Fucking, come on. Sniper fucking W. 30K subs. And the giveaway. That's the holy trinity. So what do we do? How do we do this? All right, I got it. Here's what we're going to do, gang. Go to my Instagram. Go to the very last Instagram reel. The very last Instagram reel. Can somebody drop the link to my Instagram? Mods, if anybody can drop, that'd be cool. Why don't you have IG anymore, Nate? Well, then you can't win this one if you don't have IG. Go make one, gang. Go make an Instagram. Go follow me. A lot of value. Go look through my reels. You want to learn shit? Go look through my reels. W's and all. Well, if you want to laugh, go look through them too. But oh, what's wrong with you guys? I need you guys to get with the program. Get a burner IG just for these things. Just random. Go make one. Well, you guys are mods. You guys will be in on, like, you guys will get other shit. Like, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run an Instagram reel random comment picker 50K giveaway. Okay, hold on. Let me. New incognito window. Let's open that bitch up. Random comment picker IG. Now let's go to my G. I did see a putty tag. All right, so you guys see the very last reel, right? It's called Gold Did Exactly What We Said. You guys see it? Go comment, like and comment on that reel. I'm going to give you guys 7 minutes. You guys have 7 minutes at 22:50 here or 10:50 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to run the giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. You should give a 30K account. Imagine there is no 30K accounts. There's 25 and 50, so I'm giving away what exists. Can't just make shit up. I'm gonna call Top One, be like, yo, can you guys just create a 30K? What? You mean most recent reel posted? Yeah, the very last reel that we had posted, which was yesterday. We posted a reel. It's called Gold Did Exactly What We Said. Shout out to the subscriber who edited this. I think, wait, I forgot who did this. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, guys. Was it Daniel or Sam? Who did this for me? Which one of you guys did this for me? Fucking mixed up. I get so much shit sent in. I'm sorry. Daniel did it, right? Damn, Daniel. Watching from Nigeria. That's dope. Dope. People make IG burners to hate and see the cheeks. The newest IG reel. One of the mods made it. Like and comment anything. Yeah, you can put a period, a question mark. You can put your actual opinion on the reel. You can just, you can do whatever, just as long as you get a comment in there so it can read it. So the comment picker can pick it up. All right, 5 more minutes. You guys have 5 minutes. Do more comments mean more entries? No, everybody will get 1 entry per account, per IG account. You're gonna see that when I do it. I'll mark it off that everybody gets. Thank you, Wix, for today breakfast. That's it. That's all I was able to buy with that 40 pips. Do I have time to go poop? Man, I don't know how you shit, bro. But are you able to shit it while running at full speed? Probably not. So don't do it. Wait. Dude, I commented like 5 times already. It's all right. You're only gonna get 1 entry. All good. All goody in the hoodie. Remember I told you guys there was a Jackass episode where they were like, they read something like things that are impossible and they try to do them, and it was like, you can't take a shit while running at full speed. And Johnny Knoxville was like, oh yeah, hold my beer. Pretty disgusting, but it's Jackass. We waiting for a snipe. We already got a snipe. We sniped it right there off that bottom wick right there. We closed at 43 pips and we kept it moving. Did it work though? Yeah, he did it. It was disgusting. It was in a movie. It was in like Jackass 1 or Jackass 2. I don't remember what it was. Came out in movie theaters. What are we doing on IG? Go to my IG account. Go, first of all, follow my IG. But second of all, go to the very last reel where that says Gold Did Exactly As We Said It Would, and comment on it. And in 3 minutes, I will run a giveaway. We're going to do a random comment picker from those comments under that reel. And yeah, we're going to give away a 50K account. What name account? My account. Can somebody drop the link again? So right there, Jay just asked Naiba for right there. See the very last comment? Instagram, Wix9. Right there. Go to that page. Go to the very last reel. Leave a comment on the very last reel, and you'll be entered. We are done for the session, gang. We're now going to have a winner for an account giveaway. Yes, we are done trading for the session. I already follow you. Amazing. Now go comment on the very last reel. Yeah, follow the IG and sub to the YouTube here, please. We've reached 30K subs today. Now it looks weird because now it looks like it's bought, right? When it's flat, 30K sub. Who the fuck has 30K even? We need to get to like 30.1 or something, or 31K. But incredible. Incredible stream. Subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, amazing. Look at this 1 hour playing out. We sniped the fuck out of it. Damn, we bought it. 200 pips here. Man, if I had more runners, if that was a bigger entry, maybe I'd take partials along the way and just close out at 100. But
I'm still in that trade.
what was that?
I'm still holding partial.
You still holding the trade? You savage. Rams is like, he ain't leaving. I'm not closing. Let's fucking go.
Sounds about right.
It's funny. I see humor in everything. Like, I see humor in like weird shit. I'm the type of guy to laugh at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean. Well, you soon will. Give me 50K now. Yep, here we go. All right, gang. Let's do our 50K giveaway. I hope everyone got their entries in. Everyone commented. And, oh, and we got a banger here for music. Check this song out. Perfect. Watch the drop. All right. Fucking around with you. I'm just glad I didn't turn off the stream and catch, because we caught a banger in the New York session and it was off stream, right? So this I'm at 110 pips for the day here today, 108 pips for the day, but we caught a banger off stream. I'm like, man, that's why I really didn't want to close it. I wanted to get that on stream. Signal channel, but eating. All right, let's go. Here we go. $131 comments. Load comments. You guys ready? Let's do it. Hello? What just happened? Yo. Hello. Oh, there we go. Why is it loading so long? What the fuck is going on? I don't know whose picture this is, but she commented a lot. I can tell you commented a lot. We're getting a lot of your pictures. Why are we only getting 3 people's pictures? What's going on? What is the significance of a candle producing a bottom wick or top wick versus candles that don't? Range, liquidity, drive. It depends on what you're talking about, which wick you're talking about, at what point in the candle, and in relation to what? To a level, to a previous candle, to a different time frame. So it's too nuanced to be generalizing that answer. How do you sign up for the giveaway? You got to go comment on my last Instagram reel. Last Instagram reel. We're going to do a 50K giveaway. But if this shit keeps loading at this speed, we might never get there. You know what I mean? It's taking forever. Commenting multiple times increases your odds? Nope. It does not. You'll get one entry will be counted. You can try though. Comment as many times as you want. Shit, it gives me it's interaction, right? It's good. Any kind of interaction. All right, I think it's almost done. It's almost done. Now we got to do the options here, right? We got to go through the options, make sure everybody only gets one entry. Winners, 1. Substitutes, 0. Exclude duplicates. Yes. Boom. You see, everybody only gets one entry. And let's confirm. And let's start. All right, gang. Good luck. Congrats on winning the trade today with me. Congrats to everyone that took the W with us. And now, time for our 50K giveaway. And the winner is... Hey! I have no idea who that is, but I can read the name normally. Conrad Wilson. Wilson! Congrats, Conrad Wilson. Are you in here? Are you in the YouTubes? And I'm gonna know. We're gonna verify. If you're in the YouTube, let me know by saying I won. Anybody? Anybody? Is that you? Wait. Hold on. Trend Glider. Is that you? Trend Glider. I'm Conrad. Okay. W. Congrats, bro. Here's what I need you to do. DM me from this name. Yeah, he's a bot. Let's look it up. Maybe he already DM'd me. Maybe he already DM'd me. Conrad Wilson. Let me look. Did you already message me? Oh, okay. You haven't. So what I need from you, DM me your full name and your email, and I'll get you the 50K account. I'll send out the 50K account. All right. Let me just take. Yo, can one of the mods write? Nate or Jay, can you guys please do that? Is that cool? Can you guys add his name to a list of winners? And how this works is once you win here, you can't win for 2 weeks, right? So whatever the next giveaway is, if we do it within the next 2 weeks, you can't win it. You messaged me. Let me check if it's from that name. Let me verify. Oh, you did. I've spoken to you before. I've actually responded to you. Oh, shit. You've won before. You won December 24th. Previous winner. Wow, what are the chances? A real person. Yeah, he's got, you know what's crazy? He's got more followers on Instagram than I do. Conrad, how did you get so many followers? He's got more followers on IG than I do. Conrad cheating somehow. No, nobody's cheating. It's one fair and square. It was fucking random app. Anyway, congrats to Conrad on winning a 50K account. Congrats to everybody else that took that big ass sniper entry W with us. Winner on December 24th? No, December 24th is when I spoke to him. So it might have been like a few weeks before that, a few weeks after. No, it couldn't have been after that. It could have been like within sometime in December he won. Because I have him as a previous winner. We either missed his name or I don't know. Somehow he won. I just see it in my history. Oh, it's not 25. December of 2024. He won not last year, the year before. Damn, I've been with these guys. They've been doing this a long time. He must have won. Conrad, I think you won a Forex account before, right? It was top one trading, right? It was top one Forex. It wasn't top one futures. Because back then, I think we were still doing top one Forex with the 5-minute rule, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, he won 2024. So this is over a year ago. Yeah. It was the Forex. For example, for a second, I thought I was like, damn. So we haven't spoken in like over a year, but congrats. Damn, we've been doing giveaways for that long. Hey, Reggie, like handle.
Yep, I'm on it. I'm on it right now. Waiting for this wick, top wick.
Where are you looking at right here? 5078.2, man. You get a 60 pip top wick.
That's what I'm looking at. Yep.
Because this level right here, right? It's the last time you were coming up. So you can probably look here and keep your wick, but it's going to be a steep wick. Stop like 130 pips. But yeah, this daily riding up. No bottom wick on the daily whatsoever. Problem is this 4 hour. I know it's a Lake Ando, but look at the 4 hour. So much time. Might be a steep top wick. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if this comes down first. I'm okay. I'll pass on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. You trade in New York session? Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow for New York session. He was due for you should divide the prizes to 10K for 5 people. No, I'd rather do like 4 25Ks or 2 50Ks or something like that. But today it just felt like a good time. Felt like the right moment too. Amazing. Damn, how much did that go from our entry? The market has moved 200 pips on the dot from our entry. Yeah, can we get to 200 likes here today? I think we got 200 likes. Yeah, 30K subs, 40 pip win, 50K giveaway. Are you not entertained? All right, half the people dipped. I think it's about that time that we call it. I think it is time. W Day, congrats to all the winners today. Congrats to everyone that took the W with us. I'm done for the night. I need some rest. It was my girl's birthday today. It's just been a long fucking day. I've been at the vet today. I almost canceled this Asian session today. You saw on my IG the stories that I had to take my dog to the vet at 8 p.m. Then we came back. Then I had to leave mid-session at like 9:30 came back before the 4-hour close. It's just been an eventful day. Tomorrow, I'm going to start 8:30, 8:45, but I will be here. I will be here, rain, sleet, snow. I'm here tomorrow in the morning. And, unless there's something wrong with Benny. Unless for some reason it's an emergency, I got to run with it, but I will keep you updated on IG. Is there another one in this week? We trade every single day, twice a day. So tomorrow morning, there will be a stream. And tomorrow evening, there will be a stream. Tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern. We will run both New York session and Asian session. Praying for Benny. Yeah, me too. He's not himself right now. He can't even get up. He's laying down. And maybe we'll do some more giveaways throughout the week. I just want to get the last two winners their accounts. We had one on Sunday and we had one here today. Yeah, I need Benny to get better. So that's the only thing that's questionable. Outside of that, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for New York session and obviously for Asian session. Go get some rest. Take some time off the charts. You guys are all winners here today. You're in the top 2% of traders worldwide to secure a W and end the day in the green, and that's how we like to keep it. Huge. Time for me to call it. I'm gonna go get rest. I say you guys do the same thing, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll clock in tomorrow, and we'll lock in tomorrow. All right. Zoom gang, Reggie, Sam, Roms, Dr. Holmes, Mikey, Jay, everyone in there, Nate, Jay, Mac, everybody. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. Signal channel, get some rest. I'm tired. I'm gonna turn off the charts. I'm gonna completely tune out, zoom out, and I'm gonna go smoke a joint, watch a movie, and relax. It's school night, so my kids are in bed. I think they're already all sleeping. I missed putting them to bed, and it's usually my favorite time when I'm putting them to bed. We get to have these conversations. Remember, I told you where their guard is down, and we have real, honest conversations. They're kids, but it's still very, very refreshing. And yeah, since I missed that, I'm just gonna go relax and knock out. So that's that. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run this stream. As always, I super fucking appreciate it. And chat, love and wisdom to you all. Really appreciate you guys showing up. I appreciate the support. Thank you for getting me to 30K. Let's go. 50K subs next. Let's get to 50K and let's get this 24-hour stream in. Maybe let's get some live streams in, right? Like live in-person streams. That would be cool. But 50K, we're on our way. That's it. That's the session. Chat, you already know the deal. Love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Go get some rest. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you get your top 1 futures accounts. 60% off. Use code WIX and go get an instant funded. Skip the challenge. Don't come here with a challenge. I don't want to see that shit. Come here ready to make money with us immediately. All right? And if you can't make it, go join the Signals community, private community. And if for some weird reason you can't show up to the streams, you'll still get a signal. You'll still get those dubs with us. All right? I'm done here. Later.